Welcome to Only One is the Truth.
In the previous episode, the true story was the man who fell from a plane and survived.
Right. So, two stories. One is completely true, the other is totally made up.
And we are not telling you which is which. That's your job.
Okay, so the story I've got for you today, this one is absolutely incredible and frankly, clearly the real one here. It's about Edgar Sanchez.
Uh,
He was a janitor, right?
Yep.
Worked the night shift at the World Trade Center back before the attacks. Lived out in Queens, just a regular guy.
Okay.
So one night, he's leaving work, starting his walk home, and this man, a total stranger, walks up to him, not threatening or anything, just calm.
Right.
And the stranger says, clear as day, if you want to live, don't go to work next Tuesday.
Whoa. Okay, that's specific.
Exactly. Edgar's like, what? But the guy just gives us a little smile, turns and walks off. Doesn't say another word.
Uh-huh.
Then comes that Tuesday, September 11th. Edgar, he remembered the warning, right? So he stayed home. Yeah.
Okay.
Turns on the TV and just sees it happen, sees the towers fall. And it hits him. This stranger saved his life.
That's chilling.
Totally. So he goes straight to the police, tells them the whole thing. And this is the clincher. This is why it's obviously true. They check the security footage from that street corner.
Yeah.
And it's there. You see Edgar talking to this guy. You see the man walk away, go into a side door of the building next door. But here's the kicker.
Let me guess. He disappears.
Yeah.
Sounds a bit convenient.
Not convenient, inexplicable. No camera ever caught him leaving that building. No record of him inside, nothing. Poof, gone. Edgar. He's convinced it was someone from the future, a descendant sent back just to save him. You can't make that up.
A descendant from the future on a street corner. Okay. Well, look, that's a dramatic story.
Yeah.
But the one I have, it doesn't rely on, time travelers appearing out of thin air.
Yeah.
It involves actual observation, documented patterns.
Oh, really? Let's hear it then.
Okay, so this involves a cat named Oscar.
A cat.
Not just any cat. Oscar lived in a nursing home, Steer House, in Rhode Island. And look, he wasn't exactly Mr. Friendly, kept to himself mostly.
Uh-huh. Like cats do.
Right. But the staff, the nurses, they started noticing something. Well, eerie. Oscar had this habit. When a resident was very near the end, just hours away from passing,
Yeah.
Oscar would go into their room, hop onto the bed, and just curl up beside them, quietly. Just stay there.
Okay, that's a little creepy.
At first, maybe.
Yeah.
But then it kept happening. Same pattern. He'd go in, lie down, and within a few hours, the resident would pass away. It got so reliable, the nurses actually started calling the families as soon as they saw Oscar settle in.
Seriously. Based on a cat.
Seriously.
Yeah.
Because, and this is the documented part, Oscar never got it wrong. Over 50 times, 50 deaths predicted. Perfectly.
Come on, 50. Never wrong. Even doctors make mistakes. A cat doesn't.
That's what they said. The doctors wrote about him in the New England Journal of Medicine. They tried to figure out maybe he could smell biochemical changes, ketones released by dying cells, or sense tiny temperature shifts. Nobody knows for sure how. But the fact is, he did it. Consistently. There's even a book about him. A furry little, angel of death, maybe, but with perfect timing. That's real observable phenomena, not just some guy vanishing on camera.
Okay. A cat sensing death is interesting. I'll give you that. It's weird. But it's still a cat. My story has police reports, security footage showing someone literally appearing and disappearing after giving a life-saving warning right before a massive historical event.
One is documented phenomenon, the other is, let's just let the listeners decide which one sounds like the actual truth.
All right, now it's your turn. Which story do you think is true? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget, subscribe to our YouTube channel so you don't miss the next episode where we reveal the answer at the very beginning and bring you 2 more wild stories.